Welcome. My name is Stacy Danoff. I'm with the Department of Human Services and Disability Services Division.
This is Garrett Petrie from the Minnesota Department of Education, Special Education Division.
And this is Amber Mackey, also with the Department of Human Services, Disability Services Division.
And we're here to share with you a partnership of the Department of Human Services and the Minnesota Department of Education.
So DHS and MDE decided to partner up to figure out how we could better work together to build capacity in person-centered thinking across the state for both human services and in education. With this process and this partnership, we got curious about are there other ways to go about delivering the person-centered thinking training. We looked at changing the facilitation from 2 full days to 3 half days. In order to do this, we split up the training deck without changing the order. We picked locations across the state based on our data from our behavior intervention reporting forms and our service termination data. We wanted to target areas where there's obvious need for skill development and capacity building. So people that came to the training also completed a pre-test before they started the training, and then at the end of the training, a post-test. We also sent out a survey post 2 weeks training to find out which of the skills people were using. So now we had our common goal. What we learned overall when we compared the 2 8-hour day delivery to 3 half days was that there was a 23% increase in people completing the 3 half days when looking at the 2-day delivery. The people who attended the 3 days were also more likely to achieve a score of 80% or better on that post-test. And they were also more likely to commit to applying more than just one of the skills in their own work. We didn't find any differences in the pre-test and post-test when the training was delivered 2 days versus 3 days. And this could be because the test itself just isn't that great in measuring these skills, or that the curriculum is just built really well. We also didn't find any differences in pre and post tests with trainers. So that's a testament to the trainers training consistently.
This led to us to plan for our 2020 training year. We decided we would offer person-centered thinking trainings. In addition to that, we would offer guidance sessions so we could spend more time to practice using person-centered thinking skills and tools where we could share our learning with each other. We also had in place for other agencies to help deliver that pre-post test. And as we were moving through 2020, COVID came and hit us. So at that time we had to pivot our training plans. We worked together and partnered with the Minnesota PCT trainer mentors to deliver the exploration training over 4 sessions and a 1-page description training for education and a 1-page description training for educators during this new time of distance learning. Our trainings were well received with very many people who attended. Some sessions had over 300 people. We did the exploration level training over 4 sessions. Session 1 talked about important 2, important 4. Session 2 talked about choice and supports. Session 3 reviewed some discovery skills, and Session 4 overviewed 1-page descriptions. In addition to that exploration training, we had a 1-page description training for emergency hospital use in the time of COVID. And we also had one additional training series on 1-page descriptions for educators.
The 1-page description webinar for educators had approximately 50 people attend just in those first 2 weeks of school. And with that, we were able to make connections with educator leaders that are interested in bringing that training to more educators and families this coming school year.
DHS and MDE are committed to continuing to collaborate to collect data so that we can make informed decisions about what's working when training the community in person-centered thinking. We have plans to continue to work together for 2021. We've used the learning that we had in 2019 and 2020 to help us plan for our next steps. We look forward to continuing to work together